Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how you can connect your LLMs and agents in Cursor and Cloud Code with a wallet. So previously if they couldn't access these paid endpoints, they can do it now via the LLM Wallet MCP server. So what we have done basically here is created a package and an MCP server which allows your Cursor to directly paid for these paid API endpoints through stable coins, and all of this is happening on top of the Polygon network and getting settled on the Polygon network. So the first step here is to download the LLM Wallet MCP server package. This package contains many tools which will help you do this. So some of the tools are create and manage wallets, and you can also check balances of wallets. You can make these payments through X402, and then also the additional features are you can enforce spending limits, you can track payment history, you can register any paid API endpoint. So basically it makes it very easy for the LLM to make these payments through X402 on Polygon. After downloading the package via npm, you can then go to the mcp.json file in your Cursor and then configure this MCP in your Cursor natively and set the network to Polygon Amoy, which is supported for testing. After adding the MCP in Cursor, you can start using it. You can basically start by creating a new wallet, which Cursor will do for you. So Cursor saw that there's a tool called wallet create. It created the wallet successfully, it gave us the address, it also labeled it as the main wallet, and this is on the network Polygon Amoy. It also gives the mnemonic phrase for you, which you can save. The next step is to fund this test wallet with some USDC. So I'm going to go over to the faucet and just send some USDC for testing. Let's check the wallet balance. So Cursor here sees the wallet balance tool, it runs it, and then for this address, it shows us that we have USDC. Yes, so it's been funded. Okay, let's test X402 and payment of a paid API endpoint. Here I have a script which basically advertises some weather data. So this is the data that we want, and this is the payment that we have to make on top of the Amoy network. So let's test and see if this wallet is able to pay for it. Okay, so I started running this script and it's advertising on localhost, and I'll ask Cursor to pay for this using X402 through our wallet. So it's starting to run the X402 pay at endpoint. It is fetching this endpoint, and as you can see, the payment successful, the payment was automatically handled, and the amount 0.01 USDC was paid. So initial request was made, 402 payment required response was sent, and then it created, submitted a payment for this through our wallet, and then it paid for it. So this is successfully paying for the X402 gated endpoint. We can also try additional features such as checking the transaction history for this wallet, which it will go and see the wallet history and show that there are totally 2 transactions done. You can also set transaction limits. So for example, I'm going to set a 0.5 USDC per transaction limit for this wallet. So it goes ahead and uses that tool, and it's going to set the max transaction amount of 0.5. So the per transaction it will not cross 0.5 USDC, so the agent doesn't go ahead and spend all the USDC in your wallet. So this is a guardrail that will help you do that. What you can also do with this MCP server is register for this endpoint. So I'll ask it to basically register this local host for the endpoint. So it shows here that this endpoint has been registered successfully. It also shows that the payment is about $0.01 and the max amount in the transaction limit. I can also ask it to list the paid endpoints, and if I have many endpoints registered, this will go ahead and list these particular endpoints for me, so that when I'm doing repeated transactions on this API call, I can basically get these endpoints registered, listed, and then pay for them.